Everybody needs a sweet old auntie, right? Having one, it just would be nice. 'Cause everybody needs a sweet old auntie, right? So welcome to Auntie's Advice.
Episode up before I even started. Hey y'all, this is Auntie and we are on episode what, 4 or 5 now? I'm just as tired and delirious as I can be, but I'm having so much fun doing this marathon. Have y'all ever marathoned a show? Okay, I'm marathoning this one. All right, so in this episode, we see the girls going back and forth the whole entire episode about their appearance on TDJ show. The girls are, it was obvious when Vince came in that Vince was telling Tamar that, basically they didn't even have the ink drought on the paper before Tamar had offered to have her sisters come on in. So she talks to the sisters about it, and they apprehensive. And then here they go, talking about Tamar behind her back. She know what the deal is. She know what this. She really didn't. And I'm hoping that when the sisters see the episode play back again, that they realize that Tamar really has their best interests at heart. I mean, I've always heard, like I said, bad things about Tamar, but I really don't see it. I think she's outspoken. I think she's loud. I think she's boisterous. Do I think sometimes she say the wrong things? Absolutely, but so do all the other sisters. But I see them bullying her so much through this particular season, and I just see the jealousy, the hatred, the bitterness. It's just there. So instead of them being grateful and saying, okay, we're going on TDJ show because of the intimidation, because he made them look like straight assholes, last season, just telling them how ungrateful they were and how much of an embarrassment they are, instead of them being grateful, that's where they at. They're at the place, in condemnation, and they condemning themselves, and they feeling guilty and all of that kind of stuff. And instead of them dealing with the guilt that's in them, they projected all of it off on Tamar. And Tamar just is innocent and naive. If anything, Tamar is very naive. She's very dumb to people's intention. And when she puts stuff out there, she, I know she has a tendency to tweet stuff and then delete stuff and make shady comments about people, but that's the environment that she's in with her sisters. Her sisters tweet and delete stuff within the family. They say stuff about her, and then they spending her money. I mean, you want wealth and stuff like that, but you don't really even know what comes along with it. But looking at this, you really can see what comes along with wealth. It is just a sad state of affairs, y'all. So anyway, they trying to sing and do all the stuff that they do with the whoop whoop and the boop boop boop, and it's just like it's a fail. It's a straight up fail. We see Toni talking to her mom, about Birdman and stuff like that. That's getting old. But, when you're in love, you talk about the person all day long. So, we see the, them backstage and everything, and they're trying to get a song together because they figured that TDJs was going to ask them to sing. It's a simple gospel song that we all grew up on, and they can't get it together. Are you serious? Toni has this diva attitude. This is the first time I've ever seen her really be a diva. And, she really doesn't. They're so intimidated by TDJs. Let's move on. So, we see them having dinner with their dad in a private room, and they talk about having a family vacation. And they asked whether or not they believed that his wife could come. And the father was like, if I died, could they all be at the same funeral together? And they like, Dad, that's really something to think about, blah, 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 blah. So, the girls got mixed emotions. Nobody wants to go to Miss Evelyn and say anything. I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to go to Miss Evelyn and say anything either, because she's so bitter and angry and so stuck in the past. But anyway, Um, Later on, we see Tamar and Toni together, and they're talking about the possibilities of having this family vacation and really considering bringing Miss Wanda. And Tony's like, if I move on or my husband move on, I wouldn't want my children to feel like they can't come because the spouse or she has moved on with somebody else. And that is the reality of it. It's been 16 long years that the mom and dad have been divorced. And it just is what it is to me. It's been going on too long. And I think that it needs to be a cap. I think Wanda needs to show her face. I think she has a right to. So anyway, y'all, come on. Let's move on into the next episode. Y'all, we are on the road. Let's go.